backwards and the front end of the car. The whole thing, I don't even know how it keeps moving.
Al Unser Jr. does get rolling. Jeff Brabham is in his car as the safety crews are there.
The Valvoline car doesn't even hardly look like it's bent from here. I don't really know what happened, but they definitely had a contact. There's Al Jr.'s wing going down the racetrack, and look at O'Daly trying to miss the wing and the parts. Look at the metal lane on the racetrack. Al Jr.'s car is bent backwards and frontward. Both ends are bent. I don't even know how the car is sitting there with all four wheels on it.
And Pancho Carter and Johnny Rutherford roll through right behind, but look at this. The nose is chewed up, the wing is gone, but Al Unser Jr. continues to persevere.
It doesn't even have a wing in the back, Paul. Look at the right front tires flat. Everything on that car looks like it's just totally bent. The tire won't even stop.
But it looks like Dennis Swan and the crew may intend to work on that car, while Jeff Brabham, uninjured, is out of the Michigan 500. And Jose Lee Garza is exactly where he wants to be in second place. We're back, ready for the finish of the Michigan 500. Betty Rutherford keeps score for her husband, and she knows, as does everyone in the place, that they'll see the green flag with just 8 miles to go. There are 6 cars on the racetrack and 1 car left in the pits, but they continue to work on Al Unser Jr.'s car. He's going to try to get back in. 7 cars to finish the Michigan 500. And Johnny Rutherford has to hold off the charge of Jose Lee Garza, who at this moment has 2 cars between him and Rutherford. The green flag is out. 8 miles to go. Rutherford accelerates. So does Garza. Garza gets around the 2 cars. Now Garza charges after Rutherford.
Oh, he is charging, Paul. 3 cars in one straight away. He's having the best run of his career, and he's definitely after Johnny Rutherford right now.
That's Unser Jr. down on the inside, 28 miles behind the lead, but he's staying in the race, trying to pick up 5 or 6 points toward the championship. Garza continues to chase Johnny Rutherford. Rutherford setting an awesome pace here at the Michigan 500. These are the fastest laps anyone has ever seen turned in racing. Johnny Rutherford's wife, Betty, knows that. That's his son, John, as they watch for Rutherford to come around again. Garza continues to close down, and there goes Rutherford across the line.
How do you like this, Paul? Both of them, 217.9 miles an hour, that lap.
A blistering pace for Johnny Rutherford. On the backstretch, he pulls a little bit away from Garza. There they go past Al Unser Jr. once again. Garza tries to close on Rutherford. Pancho Carter sits in 3rd place. But for Jose Lee Garza, if he's going to do it, now is the time.
Time has come. He's either got to get more slipstream and get going, Paul, or he's not going to do it, but they're going awfully fast. I don't think he has anything left.
The white flag. 2 more miles to go for Johnny Rutherford. Can the veteran hold off this young man from Mexico City who is trying desperately to see his first checkered flag? Rutherford would love to see a victory here for the Vermont American car. On the backstretch now, heading for turn 3. Garza seems to maintain the same interval. Can he close on Rutherford? He does just a bit in the 3rd turn. Rutherford slows only slightly. He's not letting any grass grow today. Betty Rutherford cheers him on. Here comes Johnny Rutherford. The checkered flag is out, and Johnny Rutherford has won the Michigan 500. Garza is 2nd.
The old fox, they just couldn't catch him, Paul. He did a good job all day. O'Daly almost had it, but not quite. Look how happy Betty is.
Betty Rutherford, Johnny Caples, the Alex Morales team, they have to be ecstatic at this victory. Last year, a disputed win at St. Air. There's Mark Bridges and John Barnes. They're happy with 2nd place. It was a terrific run.
They should be happy. That Machinist Union had the fastest race they've ever had with both cars today.
So Jose Lee Garza, while he did not win, looked terrific, coming in right behind Johnny Rutherford as Lone Star JR wins the Michigan 500. And it's been a great day for these 2 cars, but the attrition here has been incredible.
Well, it's been incredible, Paul, but we can't take anything away from Johnny. He was strong, he was good, he went fast all day. He earned it.
Johnny Rutherford qualified at 212.5 miles an hour, but ran his final laps of the race at better than 217. Fastest racing laps ever.
Right at 218 is unbelievable, Paul. How could you go that fast at the end of the race? Johnny's going to tell us right now.
Lone Star JR is in victory lane at Michigan International Speedway, the winner of the 6th Michigan 500. He climbs out of that car a very happy man. He told me that he thought he could get this job done, and for a team that doesn't test much, he in fact did it. Now let's go down to Gary Gerould.
26 previous times in his illustrious career, Johnny Rutherford has been in this situation. Here's the 27th. There have been memorable moments, JR. I don't know if there have been as many that might be as memorable as this. I know there's a lot of emotion here.
Oh, there really is. Gary, it was tough today out there. The car was a handful to drive. It did the job. It did everything we asked of it, but it had a lot of vibrations and things. And I was just trying to hang on to the finish and didn't really know in the last few laps that I was leading the thing until John Caples, my crew chief, came on and said, "Hey, you're leading." And I said, "Holy cow!" But we're happy for the Vermont American Tool people and of course, Goodyear and everybody that helped us so much to get here.
I'm really not sure that Betty and the rest of the gang on that side of the pit wall were going to make it through those final laps. And when that yellow came out and Jose Lee was right up behind you, what was going through your mind?
Well, I knew that Jose Lee really had him hooked up. He passed me early, or just a few laps before that, and was really standing on it. I knew he had what it took, but I had a little more left. And I reached for it, and it was there, and it all came through.
We've heard about Willie Shoemaker. We've heard about Jack Nicklaus, Ray Floyd. A lot of the old pros have done it here in '86, and now Johnny Rutherford for the 4th time, a winner at Michigan, but your first 500 win.
Oh, it's great. I'll tell you, I'm thrilled to death, and like I say, I just can't thank everybody enough. And thank you, Gary, for interviewing me.
Well, let's get a quick word. Betty, I know that this means so much to you. You were really going through it in the last few laps.
Well, it wasn't so bad until we had the yellow and Jose Lee got there, and I knew Jose Lee had been running quicker, and I was just hoping Johnny had a little bit more than he had.
It's always a great team effort. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you.
Johnny Rutherford becomes the first man to win 4 different 500-mile races, and the longest interval between a first victory and this victory, 21 years and a day. But a great day for the young man from Mexico, Jose Lee Garza. Andy Kanapensky, his owner, gives him a firm handshake and a hug as Jose Lee showed himself well today. Here are the standings of the Michigan 500. Allenzer Jr. finishing 8th, kept in there for the points, and continues in the points fight. But it was a very tough day for everyone. A lot of damaged equipment here. Roberto Guerrero and Michael Andretti both going out while leading at the Michigan 500.
And once again, Paul, it always shows that it's the team that wins. Johnny Caples and his crew got Johnny in when they were supposed to, got him out when they were supposed to. And when it came to the last part of the race, Johnny Rutherford put 4 laps together like no man has ever done before.
And with it, Johnny Rutherford wins $125,000 and the Michigan 500. This is Paul Page for Bobby Unser, Bruce Jenner, and Gary Gerould. So long from the Irish Hills of Michigan.